Meeting of the Spikeville County Council. Meeting. Do we have a motion to accept the so moving second to accept the minutes as presented. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. All opposed. Okay, next up, the superintendent's report. What do we have?
Really the only thing I got was done this course before. I didn't make a copy, so I looked up but Andy killed Fred on everything but and it's violence. So I think either this plan or we go back to Andy and however we want to look at it.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
We believe the project is yes.
3,000.
No, 36, there's several roads on there. I think it's just going to do a list of assistants. Fred's a good guy. Fred's talking about this, and I'm not sure Fred. The same company is help running the weather's company, 3 months to get, 4 months to get. I do not know the sub, I didn't have it all. But I went through them all on each individual road, and like I said, the only thing Fred needed on was Main and Cemetery and Pierce Park Road. And it wasn't my bunch. Now everything else, yeah, I mean, some things, driveways throughout your town and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know about that. It's been in here, so.
Look there.
Got a pretty decent one. That's now he does his brother's coat coming down. Austin's coat. I think it's like almost nothing. Yeah, that's what I said. Almost on everything.
Yeah.
6280. So, do we keep in mind too the community crossings when obviously, first of all, we don't have, we're missing Scott, the expert in the Johnson area. After some of the gas comes here. We're honestly to protect, our like, nature Street on, Pierce Parkway.
We got a couple of issues on Main Street here.
So he's the one who did it before, so he.
No, it was Fred that did it before. It was that on 2 roads, and it was close on the 2 roads. Like, I could probably get him up and say, hey, this is it. If we want this, we need to come down to this on these 2 roads. Or though, you shred it.
I like it.
Yeah. When I know we'd be circle.
Well, yeah, I'm okay with going with the lower bid. I mean, that's might take into consideration, that's pretty considerable. You refer to that? I'm okay with it. I don't think there can be that much, with that much split, I mean, I think he would go back.
No, that's what I think honestly what's in taking over is rubber stuff. If you want to give it to me, we'll get the job done, but.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll make a motion to move forward with AV steel coating. 38,000. As their. The second is to accept the fraction bid for various roads in town limits. $38,000. Is, all those in favor say aye at the same time? Aye. All those opposed? Thank you, Bobby, for bringing up this. Is there anything else?
Other things happening now, we got trees that we got to fix here, but
the Center County Humane Society has just done contract for the next year. Nothing has changed on it, everything is exactly the same. They did have I think 2,200, which is why it's a contract.
I think this one needs to look at, and needs some, communication with them. Last couple of years, we've had some issues. We'll make sure that, yeah, if you could do that, get an email out to everyone so that the everyone can have a copy. So they can budget.
I think their deadline is like September 30th.
So we need to make sure we can. Put my notes here.
The other thing you haven't impacted is budgeting. So you have a packet of what we're looking at. I don't think the submission to be a submission. If you want to have any questions on those, you can let me know.
Anything specific on this that you can think of?
I increased the salary, I increased fire, exposed fire. I didn't increase the attorney, just those other than under Friday weekend.
The next state assembly board meeting in September. If not, we'll take some action on the claims as submitted. Do I have a second? So moved and seconded to accept the claims as submitted. Motion carries. Older new business. Here. Old business from the last meeting, this ordinance 2026-9 was tabled by the council. It's made there was an edit discussed. The addition of no parking 25 feet on Main Street, and of course, on here. It is as read from the last board meeting. So, do we have any more discussion on this? Okay. Well, then I will take a motion to accept ordinance 2026-9. Okay, so moved and seconded to accept ordinance 2026-9. All those opposed? Okay, motion passes. Okay, new business. We have, I want to introduce this next ordinance, 2026-10. This is the ordinance of town of Stockton, regulating installation, maintenance, and repair of fiber optic infrastructure by private companies in public right of ways here within the town limits. Board members as well are seeking finalized copy of this. This works like any other ordinance. We have to make a public meeting. So we'll do some final review of this ordinance, and we'll sustain a public meeting for the exceptions of this ordinance. Fiber, so if you guys want to take a look at that, we'll purely introduce it tonight, and then all the discussion and votes and everything will take place in our city.
I appreciate the time you spent on this. I mean, I know this was a fast turnaround because we had someone interested in so ordinance. We looked at it a little bit. I mean, obviously the whole board's taking a look at it, but I appreciate it. I think it'd be good to have something to focus on. Something else we can run into in other counties have dealt with this for years as well. So,
the only details in this basically property infrastructure within the town as they're doing instructional drilling. We want to make sure that, you know, any who is responsible, who's liable for the repairs, and then also any damage to private property. Of course, none of the contractors go into it thinking that they're going to damage anything, but accidents happen every day. You don't think you're going to get in the car, right? But that happens sometimes. So, yeah, talking with some other fiber providers and everything. I think we got all that here around. Other new business. Nominate Jody here as a.
Yeah, I'd like to, Jack, appreciate you, making recommendations. Your job, Jody, is that she's been willing to, be the town representative. Make a motion to, nominate or accept Jody as the.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to nominate Jody Riker as all those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay.
So you,
So I'd like to make,
I'd like to, nominate, Scott Fitch on the, plan commission for the remainder of 2026.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to, since we had the, never mind, I'm not going to discuss this for reasons. Robert to replace Scott as one of the town board representatives to the zoning. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay. Robert? Crowdy, aye.
I lived on the truck.
Okay, do we have any more, does the council know of any other new business that we need to take out? Okay. Well, we will, open the section to audience questions and comments. So, who wants to start?
Has anything been done about my adjoining property? You have to write in here about last meeting.
So,
I was just trying to get the names out of it.
Yeah, my understanding is that Jody did come in and have a conversation, with the, here at the town office about working through that. I don't know whether anything's gone through with the ordinance officer. I think it's something to start getting cleaned up.
It's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I understand that I'm gonna put my property. That's not gonna touch.
sure.
I mean, it's bad.
Yeah. I guess that was our last meeting, so I'm not going to this particular instance, but if it's out of compliance with our ordinances, I mean, Johnny will be cited per the ordinance. Anything with private property, whatever that, so basically all
Oh, I understand that.
is fine him for our ordinances. After that, we want to take
Before it's everybody.
So I will actually, we'll have a conversation here with our officer, so I'll make sure that he's followed up on that, and I'll get some clarity on on the progress.
Yeah, recently I was reviewing some town board meetings that I did. And I had taken over for Richard, he retired, and for 25 years prior to that, I was his wife for 30 years. So that's for your records.
Okay. Have you taken, so when did you officially take?
He just,
24th, okay. Well, good to know that, yeah, because we haven't even.
I didn't think you knew that.
No,
it's me.
well, good to know that it's not sitting empty anymore, so. Is there any other, you have some?
Resignation from the South End Regional Waste District. Actually, it's trash.
Yeah.
I think. And, got the snowboard, it's still for us, for this, hopefully many more years to go. Dallas Tyson, and it's miss a 4th meeting, that's really 3-5. Those who are out of town, number that at the time the time was replaced. This is see for your record, so.
Yeah, you said 12 years, and I mean, I've been on longer than that. Yeah, I think he was on when I came on.
I took the place of someone that passed, and I don't recall their name. But again, I'm happy to help with anything I can.
Well, we thank you greatly for your service and time on the board. Time down there, enjoy the nice weather while we're up here for you.
I'll be thinking about it.
Well, thank you much for bringing that for us and giving us. Okay, do we have any, is there any other public comment? Donnie, you?
It's no, 11 years up in town. We used to turn Christmas lights on the beach.
We can't get it, yeah.
That's why we moved it to that tree. It should be trimmed there, but it's not.
We still, even getting the list high enough to do that.
Yeah.
And like, some lists for a day, it's like almost $1,000, and you gotta rent it 2 days, and then you gotta make the investment in Christmas lights. That's gonna be like a few more $1,000 a night, so that's why we actually have that tree paid for with donations. I would love to see that one lit too, but it should. That's so cool.
Right now, so we need the bucket truck. You know, the last time they did it, the bucket truck, and they got a ladder inside it.
I wish it was equal, but it's too big. That's right. Oh. Excuse me, it's me.
motion to adjourn.
If we were slated to adjourn the August 11, 2026 meeting of Spice Town Council, all those in favor?